Hi guys, it's Coach Robin with Journey to Fitness, and today I'd like to talk to you guys a little bit about creating a sacred space. What is a sacred space, you ask? It is a special place where you can meditate and have time to yourself without interruption, hopefully. Whether you have a whole room or a quiet corner of a room or a special place in your garden or even in the woods, the key is that it should be a place where you're not going to be interrupted, where you can reflect, be quiet, go inside and get centered. In our lives, we wear many hats and have many responsibilities, and I don't know about you, but the space between my ears can get pretty loud and chatty at times. So taking the time to get quiet and meditate is very beneficial to calming the craziness that happens around us and that happens in our mind, and it helps decrease stress and it helps to level out our emotional responses to stressful events in our lives. So if you're anything like me, hi Cindy, if you're anything like me, if my space is messy, then it makes me really anxious and like irritable. I like things to be neat and tidy, even though most of the time they're not, but I try to keep a handle on it. So for me to meditate, it's important for me to have my own space, that nobody else is coming in here messing up and bothering me and making a big mess, that when I walk in I feel peaceful. So for me, I have my office, which most people would say, your office, gross, you're working, and then you want to meditate in the same space. But I love my office. I made my office creative and pretty, and because what I do, I love what I do. So, but it's a creative process that I do when I'm working. So for me, I kind of have like this desk side and computer side, and then the other side is my meditation space. So I'm just gonna turn you guys around and show you what I have here, and you can use what you want if you were going to create your own space. But yeah, you can check out what I've got and check out how to do it. Just hang on a second. I'll turn you guys around. Oh, there's Oliver. Hey buddy. So first of all, I have a big tapestry on my wall. You can see there. I really like that. I sometimes if you look at it a way, it kind of looks like it's turning, and it helps you it gives you something to focus on when you're meditating. I don't usually always face it when I'm meditating, but sometimes. Let's see what else. It's good to have beautiful pictures of art and things on your walls, or if you have wall space to use, that make you feel calming and peaceful. And this particular painting is beautiful, and it was painted by my good friend Phyllis LaForest, and she is my Reiki master and mentor, and she just kind of started painting and didn't know who it was for, but then realized it was for me. And she said it started out as an angel but ended up being one white dove, which is kind of funny because her business used to be called One White Dove. Anyway, and she gave this to me when I was going through a really hard time healing from my dad's quick passing, and I felt better ever since. I've had it hung up here in the room. So there's my beautiful painting. We turn around, we have the tapestry. You can have nice flowy curtains. These probably don't really look that good right now, but in the summer it looks really nice because they're sheer, and I can pin them back, and it looks really pretty. I've got my little Buddha and crystals on the windowsill there. This is kind of, I got a Buddha up there, and also my UFC guys. They're not really meditative, I guess, but anyway, I got all different stuff. My crystal Bible. This is a cute little thing my friend gave me, Rowena. She gave me this, and you just pick a card, and it's like a Buddhist thing. So every day, what does this one say? What's backwards? What's upside down? Live in accord with nature, and if you are detached, there will be no wanting in your life. This will give you liberation. So those are just like little Buddhist sayings for each day of the year, I think. I have a few on my tarot decks are here. I have my pendulums, which are like crystals. You can ask the pendulum a question. It will either go in a circle. You can set the thing. So if you want it to go in a circle for yes, and go back and forth for no, then it will do that when you ask a question. What else? Just lots of books and stuff. And so normally I sit on my futon, and there's Oliver, he's always hanging out with me. Animals really seem to like the sacred space because they can really sense energy well. And yeah, so they like to come in here and just bask in the good energy. So then I have my little table. Usually I have my phone either playing music or guided meditation when I'm meditating. And I have my Buddha candle, my sage, my incense. I have a few crystals, and I have my angel's messages cards. And so you just pick a card at the end, and oh my god, this one comes up for me every time. I'm Akasha, the spiritual teacher. So that's what I'm doing right now, I guess. It's finally coming true. Anyway, you can pick a card if you want, but usually I don't have my blinding video light happening when I'm in here, but you can see over there I also have, behind the water bottle there, I have my salt lamp. So normally it would be daytime and I might have the blinds down and I might just have the candle going and the salt lamp going, and yeah, so hang on, I don't know if Lipika's around again. So yeah, so that's my little space. Nobody really, Emma always comes in here when I'm working, but she doesn't really come and hang out in here when just by herself. I don't mind her coming in, of course, but yeah, so it's my room and my space, and I keep it clean, and you know, it's important to have my own space to get away from. I have 3 kids, although one doesn't live here, but she comes every day to visit. So, and I have daycare in my house, usually before and after school. But if there's snow days and stuff, they're here all day. So I have of course, we're all busy. We all have stuff taking our attention and making us crazy. But this is where I come to relax and chill out and meditate and keep my head on straight. So yeah. So that is what I have for you guys today, how to create a sacred space. You can do whatever you want in your space. One thing I want to do is get some plants in here, although I don't have a very green thumb, because plants will increase the oxygen and stuff like that. And you could have like shells, or rocks or anything that makes you feel connected to whatever, because everybody has different elements that they're connected to, whether it's fire, air, water, wind. So if you're an ocean person, you might want to have shells, or if you find yourself being like an elemental, you may have crystals or rocks and whatnot. So you can do all kinds of different things as long as it makes you feel peaceful and calm. Then put it in here and go for it. You might want to have pictures on the wall, like I have my painting there, but you might want to have like paintings of your guru, or you might want to have pictures of like calming, like nature scenes or things like that as well. I do like to sometimes listen to music when I'm gonna help you guys back up actually, because I'm too shaky. One sec. So yeah, I just turned us off. I just want to give it on for 2 more minutes and just talk about the music I listen to sometimes, because I write my blog and have my videos. So in my blog, I talk about listening to quiet, like certain meditative music. So I like to listen to Surya Chandra, which is the owners of Fall River Yoga. John and Michelle are in a I'll call it a band, a musical group, and they sing beautiful kirtan music and meditative sort of music. And so they have CDs. I think they have 3 or 4 volumes now. So I put a link to that in my... Can you hear the dog snorting? What are you doing, Oliver? One sec. You want to get out? Okay, bye. So back to that. So yeah, so I put a link to my blog, so you actually can go follow the link and go to their website, and I think you can listen to samples of it. So it's really nice. I like that. And what else? When I do Reiki practices, I have like a really good CD that I really like. It's called Shamanic Dream Volume 2, and I really love it. It's beautiful. So that's another one, and I put a link to Amazon on that if you wanted to check that one out. But yeah, so it's kind of like do whatever you want to do, but I would look into things and sort of just go with whatever resonates with you, because there's no right or wrong way to do any of this. There's no rules or anything. So yeah, so if you want to create a sacred space and you have questions, by all means, shoot me a message or whatever, and have fun with it, because it's I don't know about you, but I really love creating it. Like painting this room was just like I had like the blinders on, just getting my room ready. It just happened like super fast. I knew what I wanted to do, and it just all came together really well. So I've had it for about a little less than a year. I think I actually did the weekend after Mother's Day last year. I created this room, so I've been adding little things to it. I got my tapestry, and obviously I just got the painting from Phyllis not too long ago, but yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you learned something new, and by all means text me or message me anytime if you have questions, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye!